You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What's up, comic and pop culture fans? James with Midhunter Comics, and I got a bunch of stuff to sell for you today. It's a total mix, though, to be honest. There's like $3 stuff, there's $5 stuff, and I was actually just doing some cleaning and pressing on some books, and they're ready for tonight. So we have some big boys, too, if you're interested, after the intro. All right, guys. I don't know what I should start with. I don't know if we're going to start with the super affordable stuff first or if I should put the big boys up. Honestly, I might just do it in any random order. We got Lee, we got Craig, a couple regulars in the house I see already. You guys are really glad you tuned in. This is only an hour-and-a-half show, but the full discounts are in effect. You can get to 25% off actually pretty easily tonight. Ignore up there, it says 10 claims, 10% off. Today we're just going to do 5 claims will get you 10% off. 20 claims, 20% off, and then 30 claims, I'll give you 30% off. How about that? So I better move my butt so you can actually get to do that many claims. All right. First up, we got the proposal. This is when Peter proposes to MJ, and she actually declines in the next issue. I'm going to put it on A for Amazing Spider-Man. Okay. I'll put a big book up there. This is horrifically underpriced, and I actually just did a full dry cleaning on this book. I literally changed this book completely. It still needs a press, but the colors are popping beautifully at this moment. This one's about a 7.0. I believe the fair market value is about $600 for that. So I put it at 420. Blaze it. I'll put that on G for Green Lantern if you want. That is a screaming deal. I've got a lot of vintage tonight. I've got some nice 10-cent early 4 colors, a lot of 50s stuff, and even a few 40s stuff. Next up, we've got a little bit of Silver Age Green Lantern. Just for a measly $25, you can get this. This is absolutely awesome. Book's about a 7.5, maybe even an 8. Very nice. Put it on D. A couple gigantic books here. I'm actually going to try to stay away from those. All right, and then we've got the first appearance of somebody on the cover. So it's somebody's first cover appearance. Key Collector puts it at a much higher value. We're going with $20 today. Got a classic here. We've got the Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut classic cover of Thor versus Juggernaut. It's got a couple condition issues, hence why it's only $12. This one's probably like a, I don't know, like a 7, I'd say. We're going to pop that on E, and Mr. Johnson is going to take A and B. Craig. Mr. Craig to Miss Johnsomus. There you go. Don't forget, just 5 claims is going to get you 10% off tonight. Here, you know what? I'm going to make that more known. I'll write a big 5 up here. We want everybody to get at least 10% off tonight. Craig's going to take E. All right, I got an anniversary cover Daredevil 236 right here. And it happens to be a newsstand. I don't know if I noticed that when I priced it. Whoops. I'll put it on H. Amazing Spider-Man, awesome Mysterio cover. It's $198. And as you may or may not know, that means it's a direct edition. And for 1979, the direct editions were way few and far between. So that actually is more valuable than the newsstand. Don't forget, newsstands, or excuse me, direct editions from like 78 to like 83 are actually more valuable than the newsstands. Fun fact. I did a whole video on it. I still think it's one of my best videos I've ever done to this day. Next up is one that I just did a dry cleaning on. The whites are going to be significantly more popping on this at this time. This just had some dirt. I did a nice cleanup. First time Falcon meets Spider-Man, and I think this is one of my favorite late Silver Age, maybe early Bronze covers of all time. It reminds me of Batman 227. I think it's amazing. Anyway, let's put that on I. All right, first appearance of Tim Drake, which is normally like a $20 book. This one's got some spine ticks, so we're only doing it for $8. Open, build, repeat is going to get E. Open, build, repeat. Guys, since there are a bunch of you in the room, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's show the experience a little bit of love tonight. Andrew Mark is going to get H. Just a quick reminder, it's easy to get 10% off tonight, or at least with my books. We're going to do some Dynamite books too. But yeah, just 5 claims is going to get you 10% off. Okay, the incredibly rare final issue of Nova. By this point, not many people have this at this time. This is absolutely awesome. Final issue. And a newsstand. I'm going to pop it on B. Next up are two. I'll show you these. Here's an easy claim. Let's get you $1. I thought it was a key. It's not. It's just a regular issue of Captain America. $1. $1. I thought it was a key of Captain Marvel. It's not. So it's just $1. These are accidental pickups. This one's a nice. It's 25 center Bronze Age, gorgeous cover, but it's still not a key. $2 on H. I'm seeing open build first on B. And yes, how you pay is you just follow that link. You put your name, your address, your email, and then I will invoice you later on tonight. I see that Craig Johnson's going to get E, J, and H. And I believe that puts you at the 10% off, Mr. Johnson. You're already there. Let's see if you can get to 20% off. Carlos Sanchez is going to get I. Wise choice, my friend. Carlos, I don't know if you heard me say, I did a dry cleaning on that book already today. All right, next up we got a key. First, Ravencroft right there. Very nice. We're going to put that on A. Next up, we got 10-cent, ding, 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 10-cent 50s Disney covers right here. Donald Duck covers. This one's got a nice amount of value on it. We're doing 15. I've got plenty of vintage tonight. Nice 50s in good condition, too. This one's not as nice condition. The Ugly Duckling. It's a Classics Junior. I'm only going to do $4 on that vintage. More vintage, more 50s. This is Classics Illustrated. It's issue number 29, and it's a recounting of The Prince and the Pauper. And then we've got 12 center challenges Challengers of the Unknown. It is issue number 43. Nice, I think 1962. I don't know. Decent shape though. Obviously complete and all that. $8. Uh-oh, we're almost at a full wall. We need to get some of this going. ASM 223. It's the Red Ghost Super Apes cover. So you got a bunch of super gorillas on the cover. $5 on that ASM. And where's my seltzer? We got a full wall here. Let's get some of this gone. Craig is going to get Jay. I'm going to take this down. It's been up here for a little bit. Dude, I definitely have Walking Dead. The problem is it's kind of buried. What I do have, Andrew, I can show you this. I have the first appearance. It's actually going to come into Mylar as well. It's the first appearance of Ezekiel and Shiva, first appearance of the Kingdom. Really good price on that. You can take a moment and look up the going rate. I'm about $5 under the FMV on this first appearance of Ezekiel. I'll toss it up there if you're interested, Mr. Andrew Markowitz. And I do have more Walking Dead slabs if you're interested in that. Okay, next up, got another ASM. This one's 219. Pop it on J. ASM always moves. How's everybody doing tonight? Hit that like button. Show that you care. And I think we are going to do a switcheroo on some of this wall. Craig Johnson's going to take that, Jay. Mr. Johnson's going for his 25% off. All right, let's get that going. Let's get that going. I don't think the big boys are going to move. I will definitely have to mold that cover over. Okay, I'll leave it up there for a little bit. Okay, next up we got another anniversary. It's an FF anniversary. I did a little bit of dry cleaning on that one too. $5 on that. We'll pop it on D. I am going to take some more stuff down. By the way, that's only $3 on that Ravencroft #1. All right, a little cheaper. I'll do $10 on this Disney 10 center comic here. Good condition too, complete. Pop it on B. Craig gonna take D. Yeah, the good thing about the Tuesday show is it's a much less traffic. It's very you can definitely get the books that you want. First cover or whatever. First appearance of Homesick Pilots, first book. And we're going to put that on H for Homesick Pilots. I got a couple Star Wars. Oh, man, this is so random. These piles are so random. Here's a random Star Wars for $4. And here is a 12-cent Silver Age Superboy that it's like, like a 3.5. Who else do you know is doing Silver Age Superman and Superboy for $8? This guy popping it up for $8 on G. Near mint, I would almost say guaranteed 9.6, possibly 9.8 of the first appearance of what's it? There's a couple things going on, but mainly it's the Elektra becoming Daredevil. And this is the cover, variant cover that actually shows her on the cover. I've got a bunch of these. If you're interested, I'll pop it on D. Mikey's going to take G. Mikey, it only takes 5 books tonight to get to 10% off. We want to make sure everybody gets it. All right, I got another Star Wars. This one's in much better condition. Number 85. I'm going to pop it on J. And Captain America, very nice copy right here. And newsstand, first appearance of the Porcupine for $8. That's issue 285. I don't know. This might be a little more expensive than what people are kind of wanting for, but I do have the iconic Jim Steranko Captain America 113. I just did a dry cleaning. I did the erasing. The whites are much better looking than they did when I first got this book in. $50, which is a steal, especially with the percentages off that we're doing. We're going to take G, Mr. Craig. Next up is Spectacular Spider-Man 203. Classic cover there. It's a tie-in with Maximum Carnage. $3 on G. Carlos is going to take A. Nice. Any Green Lantern tonight? I did have some, but I had a really good Green Lantern. I'll bring it back out. Here. The heck did I put that? I had a good deal on this, and it's even going to come to you in Mylar. Green Lantern, it's issue number 62. Sharp copy, too, for just $25. That's Silver Age Green Lantern for 25. Craig's going to take G. You know what? I'm going to put up a big boy. Yeah, I'm going to put up a big boy book. And this is not off limits from these percentage offs, okay? This is Batman issue 227. And here's the deal with this. I believe it to be a 6.0, okay? But it is actually signed by Denny O'Neil on the first page. I don't have a certificate of authenticity. If this doesn't sell, I'm sending it to CBCS. I did check online. It does appear to match identically to his other signatures. It's on the first page, and it's actually remarked to the guy who I bought this. B is 4-color. It's issue number 403. Batman 227, signed by Denny O'Neil on G. That is a sick book, and I made sure that I am under FMV on that. I made dang sure. Andrew, are we doing that Walking Dead? Let me know. I'm going to take it down otherwise. Green Lantern, this is the final issue of the run, which is where Oa is destroyed. Going to pop it on E. I'm going to stay away from Star Wars. For some reason, that is not moving tonight. I got a newsstand copy of the first appearance of Speedball. It's ASM Annual 22 from 1988. First appearance of Speedball, newsstand. Odin Knows Best is going to take A. All right, guys, and a reminder on how you pay. All you got to do is you follow that link, which is going to be appearing in just a moment, and you put your name, your address, your email, and everything. Once you're all done claiming, at the end of the night, I will get the invoice out to you. Open, build, repeat is going to take I. All right, I'm going to keep things moving. This is X-Men 185. This is the classic where Rogue drains Storm of all of her powers, and it actually causes Storm to, in canon, not get her powers back for like another 4 or 5 years. So pretty cool. We're going to pop it on I. Great. Oh, no. Like a 4 or 5. Maybe a 5. Vintage hasn't been doing really well tonight, but I'll put up another war cover for just $10. Hey, 12-cent D-Day cover. I'll pop it on J. Greg Johnson's first I. I'm gonna skip Star Wars.
We had
Yeah,
a claim on E.
we did. Who was
Yeah, from Odin Knows Best.
nice? Odin. Missed it. Thank you, man. All right. Here's another one I actually did a little dry cleaning on. This is 193. It's the second appearance of Doc Samson, and it's considered a classic battle cover. And $10. And I'll pop it on A. Also, we're going to get orders is going to take our vintage. Let's say hoarders. Yeah, if you want more of that, I got a lot more of that, dude. Open build. It's going to get A. If you want more four-color goodness, here you go. Let me find some more for you. I'll put up a couple more. Here's a Porky Pig and a Donald Duck. Vintage on A, B. Here's a gorgeous. I did a little bit of cleaning on this one. Can I ask for it if it's around later? Yeah, no problem. I actually just did my erasing and cleaning on this book, so this just got a full dry clean. I thought it was the perfect book to practice on. So it's Daredevil 106. Awesome looking cover. Nice looking, like 8.0-ish copy. Bronze Age goodness. 20 center. $10. And let's take that down. What's E? What's E? Nice. Open build. Open build, I think you are now at 10% off. All right, I'm going to stay away from Star Wars. I don't have enough time to do a video, but I will be doing a video soon. It's like a 10-step process. Here's a 12-cent Silver Age Hawkman. It's issue number 22. We're doing it for just $10. Here's a nice one. First appearance of the Soviet Super Soldiers. Key Collector puts the highs at around $50. I'm doing it for $18. About an 8.0, maybe 8.5. Little Yara Floor goodness here. Wonder Girl number 1. We got a little bit more Bronze Age awesomeness. Power Man number 18. Same thing, kind of around that 8.0. Spider Woman number 21. Again, 1979. Direct edition, more valuable than the newsstand. That's, see that dash? We got a full wall, so we need to get these books going. All right. All right, here's really cool. Captain Victory, first appearance of this Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers. This is a Kirby creation, and it actually has origins with the New Gods, even though this is not a DC comic, and he was not allowed to actually do that. $8 on that. A little bit of history there. Kirby awesomeness. Just a little Bronze Age Superman right there. $2.95. Yeah, hoarders. Those were not 4-color. That was Porky Pig and Donald Duck. I might have actual more 4-color. I'll see. Here we got a classic cover. Star Wars Annual number 3, considered a classic Darth Vader cover. And this one actually is the newsstand. Really good price on that. We're going to get a claim on D from Mikey. And we're going to go to commercial.
Go follow the experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1 or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find a link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP.
What's up, guys? Just pricing a couple X-Men #1s. Here's one. I'll pop it on B. That's the 1991. Got another one. Pop it on D. And I'm not putting a sticker on it, but I got another one. I'm going to pop it on C. And I've got a random for you. This is 318. It's a Thor, but it is a newsstand, but it's not a key. I thought I'd just slap $2 on it. Why not? Mikey's going to get D. Craig's going to get B. I'll take the Thor. But you didn't mean B. You want B to go back up, but you'll take Thor. Cool. All right. Next up is another classic Doc Samson right there. Very nice.
Yeah, Mikey's claim for D was the one he did before we hit the break.
My B. Mikey, found you. Wait a second. Are we really not claiming X-Men #1s for $3? Dang. I thought those would be gone at a heartbeat. I normally price those at $5. All right, Detective Comics. This will go in a second. Detective Comics, a little bronze goodness, a little 12 center, 20 center. It's issue 434 featuring the Spook, and it's going on J. I got another kind of random one. It's War of the Worlds. Well, actually, it's Amazing Adventures #36, which is War of the Worlds. Put it on H. We got a claim on D from Carlos. And Mikey's going to get J. All right. I do have a crossover #1. Put it on D. Looks like Mikey's going to get H. Mikey, I think you're like one book away, or you might be pretty darn close to it. Here, this is super freaking random, but it is near mint plus. I mean, this actually could be like a 96, 98. It's not a key, though, Detective Comics. I slapped just $3 on there. Why not? Any TMNT? Maybe. Here's a Bronze Age Flash, $3. So late Bronze Age, it could maybe be into the Copper Age. All right. Then we've got Detective Comics' first appearance of the Outsider. It's number 356. It actually is registered as a key on Key Collector right there. $30. I think that's a really good deal, by the way. I know that I'm, maybe biased since I'm selling the stuff, but hey. All right, really sharp. Unfortunately, I don't have them all together, but all my Lois Lane books are freaking nice, baby. Lois Lane, this one's 108, $12. I'm popping it on J. Mikey's going to get I and H. Did anyone get G? No. Okay. Mikey, I believe you are now into the land of 10% off. Try to get that 20% off, homeboy. All right. I'm just going to, I'm not going to put those up. Okay, here we go. House of Mystery, 246. Cool little horror. We've got another horror. This one's at 12 center. Hey-o. Carlos will take G just to put you at, 10% off. Carlos, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You need one more to get 10% off, Carlos. All right. Here we got a 2.5, maybe 3.0, which, by the way, a 3.0, 2.5, the fair market value is like $500 something. I'm doing it for $325. $325. That is a steal, but it is expensive. I recognize that. $325, first appearance of Wolverine. I'm going to put it on G. Who brought a wallet tonight? Who brought the wallet? Okay, I'm going to take that down and that down. Was that producer? Was that a claim on G, like a recent G?
No, that's the one we just had.
Previous G. Okay.
Yeah, I think John, you might want to try to refresh YouTube just in
I'm
case.
seeing everybody congratulating Carlos, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, they might need to refresh. They might be lagging a little bit.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put up some more good stuff. Silver Age Daredevil. This one's issue 15 right there. Very nice. Ox on the cover, standing over defeated Daredevil. Colors look really good on that one. 6.5 to a 7.0 on D. And I've got two Atom books. I've got issue 33 and 39. Silver Age goodness right there on A and E. Greg's going to take D. You're going to be getting a nice discount on that book. Yes, sir. You know how it be. Okay. Here we've got a classic painted GI Combat War book cover. That's a gorgeous one, man. We're doing it for just $12. 12 cents, $12. D. Why is it so hot in this office? It's so hot. Carlos, let's put it this way. If you get G, first of all, it's horrendously under FMV. Okay. Take a minute and look it up to see how right I am about that. But you're also going to get it 10% off because I'm not putting any holds on big books in comparison with the percentages off tonight. So you can do quite well on that. Do we have a full wall? We need to get some stuff going. Let's take these away. They've been up for a little bit. And I think I saw a question. Someone said, what is issue number on? It's 103.
Carlos is a beast.
Let's get a round of applause. Bam. Carlos, you got the first appearance of Wolverine shipping out to you. Everybody give a round of applause to Carlos getting a big boy book. Absolutely. I hope that makes you feel good, buddy. And you are a regular, and I am glad it went to you, my man. Porters is going to take D. I'm really glad you got that. All right, next up, we have an issue number 1, Mickey Mouse Adventures. It is the first issue right there. We're going to do that on B. Really good deal right there. Here we've got early Copper Age Detective Comics. $4.80. Doing it for $5. And now we've got an anniversary edition. Nice copy, too. Maybe a 9.0 of Hulk. It's issue 325. There's also, it's the first appearance of somebody as Hulk. I can't remember, man. Andrew Markowitz is going to take that. Here's a random FF book. $2.50, but it is the newsstand. Pop it on I. Craig's going to take D. All right, you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Craig is one book away from 20% off. That's what I'm talking about. And he just got it. He is now at 20% off. If he gets 3 more claims, he's going to be at 30% off. That's kind of crazy. All right. I need to pick up the pace here. All right, I got another Detective Comics. 453. More Bronze Age goodness right there. For Walking Dead, do you have Beta's first appearance? I literally do, but it's buried somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'm sorry. All right, Captain America. This is introducing the new Captain America. It happens to be the newsstand copy. That is the first appearance of whatever somebody is Captain America. I see I have it for $15. I'm going to lower it to, I have it for $18. I'm going to lower it to 15. We're going to pop it on D. Newsstand copy too. Got another anniversary cover right here. It's the Iron Man. And I got to just make a quick post note for that. Let's go ahead and remind everybody how to pay. Once you're all done claiming, you're going to fill out that form. You're going to pop your name, your address, your email address, and I'm going to get a invoice out to you a little later on. All right. I got another 10 center for you. This is 4-color issue 723. Someone was asking about 4-color. This one's not as nice as some of the rest of them were. This one's probably only like a 4. So I'm going to do it for $5. 4-color 723 Santiago. Greg Johnson's going to take I. I'm going to put some more of these up because I feel like they got a little bit missed. It's the first appearance of Elektra as Daredevil, and I've got like 5 of them. We're doing them for $20. I was surprised when I put them up earlier and they didn't move, but that was at the beginning of the night, so I'm thinking that it probably didn't get seen. $20. I've got 3 of them. Plenty to go around. Excuse me. I've got actually a lot of them. Here we go. Next up. Why the heck is that Detective Comics still there? That's wild. All right. I've got even more extraordinarily high-grade Lois Lane. I'm talking like 7 or higher on Silver Age stuff here. Some of these maybe even in the 8s. This one is Superman killing Lois Lane in space. It's issue 81, Lois Lane. I'm gonna pop it on I. By the way, if anybody wants to see some 4-color goodness, this is not for sale. I initially was going to do it for $550, but I'm thinking about getting it cracked. That's 4-color, $386, and it's the first appearance of Uncle Scrooge. Classic stuff here. I think I can get it bumped into the 6. I was actually going to put it up for sale tonight, but I think I can get a great bump, so I'm going to chill on that. That's a huge book, man. John Cripps just said, holy hell. I love it. I live for those reactions, man. All right, next up, I got another absurdly high-grade Lois Lane. This looks like Jimmy Olsen asking Lois to marry him over Superman. That's weird. Pop it on G. We got a full wall. All right, I got to take some stuff down. And I got all my super sharp Lois Lanes up there. Not moving. You never know what's going to go. All right, let's see here. All right, let's go back into the key territory. Here we've got issue 95 of X-Men. And yes, I did say 95. You guys got to let me know what the heck the key significance of this is. You know how bad I am at X-Men. This is X-Men number 95, and it's $60. Carlos is going to take C. Not first appearance, but first owned title. First appearance is F's 4-color 178. First title, you're correct. Badass, though, right? Isn't that insane? I love that book, man. It's actually one of my favorites. Next up, we got Batman. Really early one. We got a Batman 228. Normally, you find these for like $30. We're doing it for $3. Why? Because it's coverless. It's actually, the key significance of this book is it's called Classic Cover, which is hilarious. So just $3 on that coverless Batman key. Speaking of $3, we're going to do $3 on this very sharp Batman 440. We got a claim on E going to Mr. Craig, and already we know that that's 20% off. Good for you. Flash, we got some Silver Age Flash. This is actually an 80-page giant. This is a fat boy right here. Big, large book, and for some reason, despite it being the Silver Age, I'm doing it for $10. I love you all. That's why. Claim E. Okay, that already happened. All right. Okay, really nice Detective Comics here. This one is a key, and this is also a Neil Adams cover, issue 406. $25. That is a good deal, man, right there. That's badass. Pop it on E. Got another key coming at you. Red Sonja, She-Devil with a Sword. And since we are doing some Dynamite books tonight, let's represent a little Red Sonja, man. Red Sonja number 1. $20 on A, and we've got a full wall. Jim Hopkins is going to take E. And guys, next week is Easter, and then I got a bachelor party, so I'm not holding anyone's books. There's also no claim sale on Sunday, so no books are being held. So claim up what you can, and then pay tonight, because I need to get this stuff shipped out tomorrow. Not doing any holds. Jim's going to get G. And I was wondering if someone was going to take those. Hey, Jim, don't miss this one. That's another Lois Lane. Same collection, all gorgeous. And then we got Red Sonja number 3. This one's just considered a classic cover. We're going to do it for $10. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's show the experience our support, baby. $10 on that. You know what? I'm going to put those next to each other. That just makes sense. Red Sonja 1, Red Sonja 3. If I have more Lois Lane, Jim, I'll put it up. There's like 10 more that are all in comparable condition. The problem is I have to find them. Oh, here's one. Here you go, buddy. Lois Lane, issue 87. And here's another one. 84. For some reason, Superman's being a jerk and not letting her out of jail. Rude. I'll pop that one on G. We'll see if I have any Lois Lane for you. Oh, someone was asking about TMNT. All right, so I have the original run of TMNT. And this we're going to do for $10. Oh, screw it. We'll do it for $8. TMNT 23. There you go. I'll pop it on I. We've got a claim on E and G. Let's do an Amazing Spider-Man key. That always moves well. This is issue 21. This is the wedding issue variant cover, and it is the newsstand. So this is like a triple whammy right here. Very nice classic stuff here. Newsstand copy, baby, on E. Next up, we got a very, very modern key. I actually don't usually have too many modern keys. But Naomi, number 1. Gorgeous, get it graded copy. $15 for Naomi, number 1 on G. Okay. If anyone has a lot of money, here we go. We're doing a big boy book. For $100, you can get Aquaman number 1. The lowest of the it does not have a cover, but you can get an Aquaman number 1 for $100. I found comparable sales in the $200 range. I'm doing it for $100. Craig Johnson's going to take 8. And I've got, oh, here you go, man. All right. Where's Jim Hopkins at? I got another Lois Lane. This one's even sharper. This one actually could land yourself in the 9s. This one's kind of in spectacular condition. This is the, look at that. That is white pages. Look how, I hope you can see how nice the whites are popping on that, Jim. And I'm going to put it on J for you. Carlos, oh, holy moly. James, how close am I to the 30%? I think you're like 6 books away, my friend. All right, I'm going to do another gigantic book for you. First appearance of the Teen Titans. That's right, it's Brave and the Bold. 54. Once again, coverless. So we're going to do it for $80. I found comparables around $200. So $80. You can get the first appearance of the Teen Titans. All right, next up, you're going to laugh at this one. This is the iconic Batman 190 classic cover. Here's the problem. The original owner about this really wanted it to be a Batgirl book, not Batman. So they wrote Batgirl all over it. Well, not all over it, but you know what I mean. Because of that, we are only going to do it for $30. This is a book that can go all the way up to 300 some bucks raw. We're doing it for 30 bucks solely because someone wrote Batgirl on it. Markowitz is going to take D. All right, let's do a little bit of Silver Age. Fantastic Four. I have it for $25. I'm actually going to move it for $20. $20. It's issue 114. I'm going to pop it on D. Who was asking for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? It's not happening. And we're going to only do my books for like another 10 minutes, and then we're going to switch to Dynamite. So Craig Johnson's going to take D. So any books you want to claim of mine, I recommend you act. Oh my gosh, someone asked for this and I actually found it. Oh, wait. Oh, they said the first appearance of Beta. Okay, this is not that. First appearance of Mercer and the first appearance of, I can't even remember his name, but we're doing $8 on that Walking Dead key right there. A. Got another key for you. This one's a Carnage key. It's the third appearance of Carnage. Classic cover right here. We're going to do that one. Look familiar? We're going to do that one on B. We've got a gorgeous, minty DC Universe classic book with a really beautiful cover, too. This only came in Toys R Us packs. These are extraordinarily hard to find. $20. There it is. DC Universe logo on D. And we got a claim on A and B. And Mr. Johnson, I think you're like 3 books away, maybe? All right, next up, we got another awesome detective. This is another Neil Adams. I'm bringing the heat today. That's also a pun because it's like 80 degrees in this office. Detective Comics, badass, Neil Adams cover. This one's issue 413. We're doing it for $25. It's got some spine ticks, watch out. But it is Neil Adams, gorgeous awesomeness for 25 bucks. Jim's, give me some more Marvel. Okay. All right. As I literally pull out another DC book. First appearance of Firestorm, Nuclear Man. We are going to do it. It does have a couple spine ticks, so we are going to do it for a steal, 30 bucks. Buying the first appearance of Firestorm for 30 bucks here. All right, here we go. Second to last issue, Tomb of Dracula. It's number 69. The run ended with 70. Awesome cover. This one is scarce. Hard to find these later runs. Tomb of Dracula. There's your Marvel. We also have a claim on D from Carlos. And I think I just saw Mikey claim something. Mikey's going to take B. Smart claim, dude. You got the first appearance of Firestorm coming to you. Open Build is going to take I. Look at that. I put up a Marvel book and people flock to it. That tells me I need to be focusing on Marvel right now. Let's see. No. Okay, here's a Marvel key. How about the first appearance of Tombstone? This is Web of Spider-Man 36. It happens to be a newsstand copy. sharp. It's in more in the 8s than it is in the 9s, but hey, we're going to do it for $15, which is a steal. Newsstand, first appearance of Tombstone on A. I'll try to stick to some Marvel for you. All right, I need you guys to tell me what this is in the comments. I don't remember. When I looked it up, my jaw dropped when I saw the value of this. It's extraordinarily valuable. It is issue 98. I could have put this at $100 so easily, but I'm putting it for $75. $75. On D. We also have Craig getting A. And Craig is knocking on 30% off's door. He's getting close. Also have another awesome, gorgeous bronze Detective Comics, which I'm going to slap just $20 on just to keep the momentum going. Bam, Detective Comics on I. Okay, Web of Spider-Man. Number 1, I'm about to put up the really nice ones. This one actually has staple rust. It doesn't have spine ticks, but it has staple rust. How is that even possible? Still, it's really nice. I'm going to pop that on B. What the heck did I do with them? Oh, here they are. I was like, where did I put these? Okay, I have a near mint Web of Spider-Man number 1, direct and a newsstand. The direct edition we're doing for $25. This one's a near mint. B is not near mint. A is near mint. And we are going to go to commercial. When we come back, we're going to spend about 5 minutes more with my books, maybe 10, and then we're switching over to Dynamite, baby. So be ready.
You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.
All right, and I said I had a near mint direct edition of Web. I also have a near mint newsstand. If this doesn't go, this is going to CGC. It's that clean. 9.4 or better. I'm going to pop that on E. Next up, we've got Adventure into Fear, Man Thing, 20 center. It's got some spine ticks, so we're just going to do $5. Badass Man Thing cover right there. H. Keeping it Marvel, we've got ASM 297, which is an interesting book because it's right in the middle of a bunch of keys. It is not a key, though. I love the cover, though. 297. I got an Uncanny X-Men 98 for way under FMV. Greg Johnson's going to take that. Anybody take E? Interesting. Okay. Daredevil, gorgeous white pages right there. This thing is clear. I hope you can see how nicely the colors are popping on that. Daredevil, 49. We are doing it for 30 doll hairs. DD, 49, Silver Age. Absolutely gorgeous. Amazing shape. Couple minutes left, and we are switching to Dynamite. I'll put up another Tomb of Dracula. This one's not as pretty as that other one I put up. It's 56, which is also right near the end of the run. It's not as nice, though, and hence, just $3. Hey. Pop it on G. I've got another awesome detective. This one's $4.55. That is a book that I got a 9.6 on, and it's a book I got a 7.5. The 7.5 was a massive upset, but I did get a 9.6 later. We're just going to do $10 on this awesome Batman vampire cover. Badass. It occurred to me that that is way too low of a price. Craig is going to take G. If anyone wants a really big boy, I got a nice key here. Although, crap, I didn't write what the key significance is, so I have to look it up. World's Finest 141 is the debut of the new Batman suit with the yellow chest emblem. It actually, this came out 2 weeks prior to Detective Comics, which was supposed to be advertised as the new emblem. This is the first yellow bat symbol right there. And we are doing that gorgeous looking one for $80. Pow. Carlos is going to take A. Problem, Jesse, is I don't know what that is. I'm so bad at X-Men. If someone can help out a friend, pop in the comments what the significance of 98 is. Carlos got A. I think we're caught up. All right, next up, this is the first appearance of the Super Monkey. I forget his name, but nice little key there. Superboy, issue 76. That is a 10 center. I sold a version for, I think it was 30 or 40 bucks. It was not nearly as nice as this one. This one's the one you want to get graded. That one is, the condition, about an 8.0, I'd say. All right, and we are nearing a full wall here. And I want to, here's an easy one. Amazing Mary Jane, #1. This will help push someone to a percentage off. $3 on A. Amazing Mary Jane, #1. Sentinels, Nick Fury did it, and can't find anything else. All right, hold on. X-Men 98, Key Collector. This is why I should write it on the back. All right, unofficial DC crossover of a reporter named Clark Kent who appears in Marvel books. Revealed that Wolverine's claws are a part of his body, not a part of his gloves. First cameo of Amanda Sefton, ex-girlfriend of Nightcrawler. Cameo appearance of Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. There's a lot going on in that one. Okay. think I remember that it was the Jack Kirby Stan Lee cameo. Okay. All right. Okay, I've got a big one. I know the big keys haven't really been selling tonight. I do have a big fat key here. It's a Journey into Mystery. I think it's very affordable based on what it is. $100. Journey into Mystery 107. First appearance of the Gray Gargoyle. A couple other things. Really nice copy. JC. Oh, wait, there's no room on the wall. Okay, I'm going to take this down, and we're going to put up this Journey into Mystery, gorgeous book on C. Great estimate on J. Yoink. $5. Oops. Great. Nice, man. Ooh, you just got that 30% off. I think you just got that 30% off, or if you might be still at like 20% off. Claim a couple other things just to solidify that gets 30% off, dude. Nice. All right, here's a Hulk, $244. We're going to do it for just $4. Craig, you might be close. I would tip the scales. I would definitely get some more just to solidify that you got your 30% off there. Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. Oh. Okay, let's do a Something is Killing the Children #1. I gotta add this. $12. It is a later printing. Badass cover. Something is Killing the Children #1. $12. I'm going to put it on, oh boy. I don't even have any room. All right, I'm going to put it on B. We got another claim to C. All right, guys, this is the last round I'm putting up on the wall, and then we're switching over to some Dynamite books. See if we get any more claims going on. Right now, we have Amazing Mary Jane #1. We have a Something is Killing the Children #1. We've got a first appearance of like so many things. Jack Kirby, Stanley cameo, Clark Kent's in it, so many things. Volturons or whatever, newsstand copy of Web of Spider-Man, which is going to CGC. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Someone just claimed it. Exactly #3. And since that is a new name, let's remind them how to pay. Once you're all done claiming, and again, my books are ending in just a couple minutes. Once you're all done claiming, you fill out that link. You just type in your name, your exact address, your email. I will get an invoice out to you. And then just try to pay tonight if you can. The Daredevil is issue number 49. It has white pages. It is insanely gorgeous. Amazing shape on that book. And I'll just put up one book just for fun on C. A gorgeous shape copy of Hulk 187. Do it for $8. Carlos is going to take A. Why not? And B. Cool. Craig is going to take C. All right. Any love for any of the rest of these keys? We are going to switch in about a minute. I know, Jim, you had a question about J. Are you jumping on it? Why is it so hot? All right, let's see if any action goes on. Okay, we're going to switch to Dynamite. I don't think I have any other Thor laying around. All right, guys, we are switching gears here. And to my producer, I think I heard that there is now a separate link for just Dynamite claim books. Can you confirm or deny? Or are we just doing it this way we've been doing it, where they'll just do it on the same form?
They haven't said anything to me yet about that. So
Okay.
just do it on the same form.
All right,
And
business as usual.
yeah.
Okay. All right, switching gears, we've got some Dynamite books.
And Craig said he will claim that Daredevil that you just had up. I think it was on H, he said.
Yeah, let me find it. DD. Good claim, dude. Solid. I think Craig's the winner, guys. Although a couple people have really nice piles. But I think you would agree that he got some crazy stuff. All right, let's move along. We've got some Dynamite books. We've got Cherish #1. See that $10? That was a discount. The retail value on this is $30. Nick Barucci himself gave me the rights to sell it for $10. We're going to pop that on A. This one we did a slight discount. This was, I think it was $20. We went down to $15. Right there. Been the Craig and Carlos show. Nothing wrong with that. Samurai Sonia. It's a $20 book. We're going to be doing that one for $10 tonight. Lady in Hell. This is another 50% off right here. Ultraviolet. Awesome. Gorgeous lady cover right there. We're going to do it for $10. Okay, this is cool. Dynamic Forces, Certificate of Authenticity, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, signed by Kyle Higgins. This one's number 11. It's a $70 value, and we are chopping it down almost in half. See that $40? That's a good deal right there. And again, it always comes with that DF stamp of approval. And this is actually really easily removable, by the way. So they make it easy if you want to actually read the comic. But that one is a nice signed. Issue 11 of 22. Point. All right, next one is signed by Jonathan Hickman. It's a Fantastic Four, 583. Signed by John Hickman. And we actually are doing a discount to $40 right there. 32 people watching. I don't see why we can't get to 32 likes. What do you say? And then I'm going to open up some new Dynamite books for the first time. Some of these have been at previous claim sales. These are all fresh meat, baby. Although, you know what? There's no form with this. There's usually a form. Why can I not open this? I apologize, guys. There we go. Yeah, there's cool stuff here. The problem, there's usually like a breakdown of what I can sell this for. I'm not seeing it. Huh. All right, I'm going to get in touch with Nick and Amy about this just to get a form so I can get an idea of what I can actually charge for these. Yeah, unfortunately, these are the only Dynamites I have. I have more, but I don't know how to price them. I've got more incoming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow up with them just to get the pricing on these books. And then next week, I'll have a brand new pack for you. And we can go through it then. So Nick says, show the cover and I'll call it. All right, here we go. This looks like a sketch, I'm guessing. This is a Ken Hazer sketch. It's Venom 25. Absolutely badass. And Nick Barucci, the CEO of Dynamite, is going to let us know live what I'm allowed to price this out to you guys at. So we're going to start with this. I'm saying we go right straight for the big boy. I think this might be the biggest one in there. That's crazy. That's a $90 book. See that comment right there? We're going to go for 62. Get it? 1962, as in Spider-Man. Get it, guys? $62. That's a nice little discount there. I'm actually going to write the 90 just so I remember to myself that that's how much we discounted it. $62. Certificate of authenticity signed and remarked by Ken Hazer. And that one's going on H. And Nick specifically requested Purgatory, which I was just looking at. So let me find it. All right, Purgatory. Anybody recognize what cover that is homaging? Nick, what are we doing on this guy? Oh, $10. Okay. Purgatory TMNT homage cover. It's tricky with that black spine, but that is a gorgeous copy right there. All right, and we're going to pop that on G. $20 plus book. I figured it was. All right, next up we got Justice League International. This is signed by Dan Jurgens. See that gorgeous Booster Gold, who's one of the hottest characters out there right now. Number 4, authorized signature. You got your seal. You got your COA on the back. What are we doing on this one, Nick? What can we give our fine folks a special deal on? For Justice League International, signed by Dan Jurgens, number 1. Dan Jurgens is $50. Let's do it for $40. I like it. Pop it for. I'm going to write 50, and then I'm going to put a 40 over it, just so I know how much of a discount we did. All right, say goodbye to $50. We're doing it for $40. That one's going to go on J. I'm going to lower some of these other ones so we can make some room for some new stuff. All right, next up, Green Lantern Corps badass cover. I actually think this is an homage cover. I just can't remember quite what to. We've got the entire Corps up against a Red Lantern version of Guy Gardner. This is signed by Peter Tomasi. It's certificate number 6 of 10. I honestly kind of want this, but whatever. Nick, what are we doing on this? Signed by Peter Tomasi. I'm seeing if Nick saw this one. All right, $70. We're doing it for $19.60, bro. That's a discount and a half right there. That's crazy. All right, $19.60 from $70. That's pretty crazy. We're gonna pop that on D right there. All right, and then we've got next up ASM. This one is issue 677. It is signed by Mark Waid. I don't know if he does a lot of signatures, actually. This is number 3 of 20. And Nick, what are we doing on this Mark Waid signed ASM 677 right here? Am I right in thinking that Mark Waid doesn't do too many signings? Thought I heard that. Or maybe it's Matt Fraction. I can never remember both of those M names. One of them is really difficult. Signed by Mark Wade, number 3 of 20. Mark Wade at 1962. Same as Spidey. Dang, we're cutting deals for you folks. 30, and we're going down to 1962. That's under $20 for a certificate of authenticity signed book right there. That's bananas, man. I'll put that on A for Amazing Spider-Man. Next up, we're going to do a Back to the Future. This one's signed by Ken Hazer. It is a, first of all, I didn't even know that Back to the Future was comic books. It's a DF exclusive. See that Dynamic Forces right there? So it's a Dynamic Forces issue and signed by Ken Hazer. What are we doing on this one, Sir Barucci? What are we feeling like doing on this one for the folks? Keep in mind, guys, we end in a little about like 7 minutes. So we got stuff foolishly priced. Under $20 for some of this. That's insane. 1985, year of the movie. It's a $50 book. We're doing it for 1985. That, if you don't know, is like 60% off. $1985 signed book. I'm going to put it on B for Back to the Future. That worked out great. All right, I got some Virgin variants, Nick. Let's see if you know what this is, because I don't. But it's badass, I'll tell you that. And despite that all-black spine, I'm not seeing any spine ticks. So this thing is gorgeous. NYX, says BBB. $50 book. Let's do it for 15. Okay. A little bit of a discount right there. $50. Never mind. It's 15 bucks. I'm gonna do. I say we do one more and then end the night. I like this one. This one's really cool. Nick, what's this? What's this one? That's creepy, man. This actually reminds me of the art of Arkham Asylum, Serious House, and Serious Earth a little bit. Which that book, dude, when I read when I was a kid, that was a trip, man. Creepy cover, dude. What are we thinking on this one? We got a claim. BBB Haunted Basement. Which book are you claiming? Just let us know. Brandon Delwo is going to take A. There you go. Claim the Vampy. So we got a claim on this one for 1969, Nick. Nice. And that is going to a Mr. BBB Haunted Basement. I just said BBB Haunted. Brandon Delwo is going to also take H. Nice. Let's remind folks how to pay because we are pretty much wrapping up here. Guys, take a look at the wall. See if there's anything you don't want to have in your collection. We got some crazy books. I highly recommend, if anything, someone's got to get D. This is a $70 book signed by Peter Tomasi for $19.60. Yeah, for right now, BBB, we're doing the same form. We have in the works another form exclusively for Dynamite, but for right now, we're just going to keep it at that. We're going to get C and D going to Carlos. Very nice. And Carlos, I'm going to invoice you for my books. Dynamite is going to invoice you for these two. Okay, so when you fill out the form, just make sure you specifically mention, or you could even make fill out a separate form just saying 2 Dynamite books. That'll make it easy for Rex and Amy and all them. Okay. And I'm going to ship everything out, but they're going to invoice you for those. Cool. Awesome. Dude, why does my back hurt so much? Dude, us comic book guys, we have terrible backs. It's awful. I'm going to give this about another minute, and then I think we're going to be ending just a tad early tonight. I need to get a drink of water. I'm massively dehydrated up here. Got any ASM Assassination? I don't even remember that arc. I'm afraid I think I might. I just don't really remember off the top of my head. Sorry, Matthew. Whew, it's hot. Look, you can even see how red I am. That's how hot it is. Brutal, man. All right, guys. We are going to wrap up. Any Charlton books? I did have a couple. They're kind of buried right now, but I will be back to my regular Sunday claim shows in a couple weeks. Next week is Easter. I got a bachelor party the weekend after that. But other than that, I can still do next Tuesday's show here on the channel. Oh, by the way, everybody go ahead and fill out those. I'm expecting Craig Johnson, Mikey, Andrew Mark, Carlos Sanchez, Open Build, Odin Knows, Hoarders, Brandon Delwo, Jim Hopkins, BBB Haunted, and that's about it. I'm expecting forms completed for all you guys. It's going to be a few hours before. Usually I get the invoice out to you right away. It's actually going to be a few hours this time. So just stay tuned. You might actually get it at like 11:30. I've got some video editing and some stuff I have to do. I will see you next Tuesday here on The Experience. Like and subscribe on your way out and keep on hunting.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.